2017 and 2022, 6 years of lifting, and what did I have to show for it? You can do better than that. Now let's see 2024 to 2025. That's a lot better. Here's the one trick I used to achieve this body in such a short period of time. Staying completely natural and healthy while working 4 days a week and pursuing YouTube. I made one huge change by how I tracked my workouts, and let me explain how by taking you back to 2018. I had these Excel spreadsheets where I used to forecast my workouts in the future, which was a huge mistake as I could never fully gauge what weight or how many reps I was actually going to do before I did them. It's hard to predict how much you'll be able to do in your next session. I didn't know when I should really be going up a weight, or when I should really be trying to do more reps, or focusing more on mind-muscle connection, or doing it slowly. For example, if my plan said do bicep curls for 12 reps, if I was in the gym, I would only do it for 12 reps, even if I felt like I could have done it for 15, because that's just what my plan said. Or, for example, if a plan said do this weight for 12 reps and I could only do 8, I didn't want to go off that weight. So maybe I would even try and go to 12 by sacrificing form or trying to engage other muscles. It's not good. I ended up leaving gains on the table. And now this is the one trick that I want you to try. Throw out your programs completely and start tracking in more of a loose fashion. Do a set and see how many reps you can do. If you can do more than 12 and up to 15, then up the weight. If you can only do under 6, lower the weight. Do not expect yourself to up the weight by a certain date because your body is just not that predictable. Why are we choosing to do 12 to 15 as the threshold to upping the weight, and below the threshold to lowering the weight? This is one of the most hotly debated topics in the bodybuilding world, but I'm going to give you the one no answer you need to hear. Muscle hypertrophy is the increase in size of your muscles, okay? And muscle strength is how strong the muscle is, okay? The muscle hypertrophic range is from 6 to 12, or from 6 to 15. Both of the rep ranges are debatable, but these are supported by scientific studies that have been performed on the range of reps and how many is best for muscle growth, and they usually land between this range, so from 6 to 15, 12, and like that. Now this could be for a few reasons. Number one is time under tension, which means your muscles is getting worked for more time due to doing more reps. Reason 2, when you do more reps, you naturally have more reps closer to failure, which is also believed to be a source of hypertrophy. And reason 3, it is enough reps for it to not mainly be promoting strength, such as doing a 3 rep max, which is typical of powerlifting programs, and it's not too much to the point when your body starts to respond to it as an endurance workout. If we look at runners, for example, you could view each step as a rep, and if there was no upper range of the muscle hypertrophic range, you would imagine these runners would have the biggest legs in the world. But of course that's not the case. Runners typically have very small legs, skinny legs, similar to the ones that I kind of had when I was marathon running. I have much bigger legs now, even though I only do, 6 to 12 reps on squat. Always make sure you're pushing yourself. When I go to the gym, I'm always trying to beat what I did last week, and always trying to progressively overload. This way of naturally pushing yourself, with the knowledge of how you actually feel in the set, will catapult your physique gains way past what you would get if you just tried to plan everything out for yourself. I know there'll be some kids who watch this and disagree because their PT who they saw once on their introductory session in the gym gave them a program for 4 weeks and they've been following it and they've seen great gains and they've only just started. Bro, you can just make it yourself. You realize your PT has made that plan for you because he knows that you'll need to adjust it, and you'll need to go back to him in order to adjust it, because you've either made too much progress or you're not making enough progress in line with the program. I'm not sponsored at all, but I use the Gymshark training app. It's basically just a super simple app where you make your own workouts, and then once you've done them, you can say how many sets you did and how many reps that you did. This way, when you're logging it, you can see the ones that you did previously. So whenever I'm in the gym, let's say if I'm doing a bicep curl, and I can see that I did it for 4 sets of 10, let's say, last session, I can have a second look this session and say, oh, let's try and up that. Let's try and do 11. Let's try and do 12. Then I can put that in the next section. And then the next session, I can have a look at that again and say, oh, I did 11. I did 12. Let's try and do 13. This is the way that you actually grow muscle. Watch this video if you want. See ya.